What a difference a week makes. And there's still a little bit of ice down here, but most of the snow is gone. Things are looking better. Welcome back. I've been getting a lot of parts for both bikes, the CB350 4-cylinder and the Honda Black Bomber. So today I think I'm going to try an experiment. I have a fork gear. It's in green though, to replace the damaged one. I also picked up some used signal lights. But I want to scuff this up and I want to try to paint it with a color that I got that I don't know if I'm going to like it or not, but it's definitely going to be better than this faded glory blue black that was on there. So scuff this up and then we'll give it a shot. So the paint I have is metallic black stainless Krylon Fusion paint and primer. This Fusion paint and primer is the same kind of paint I used to paint the headlight shell, the oil tank, and the side cover on this Kawasaki W1. So we'll spray it. I don't know. Has kind of a neat look to it. I don't know if it'll match the tank or not, and we'll see what it really looks like when we get done painting it. Okay, I don't know if you can see it. This is some serious metallic paint. I didn't expect the metal flake to be this big. I mean, it looks good. I don't know if it's going to match anything. Maybe I should have gone with a gloss black. After it dries, maybe we'll put it up near the tank and see how it looks. This probably needs to be cleared too, though. I'm going to put some of this gloss clear over it, see what that looks like. I got 2 coats of the clear over it. It's getting shinier. I don't know if you can see this angle because of the sun. It's definitely got some shine to it now. So the problem is I need to paint these other 3 covers, and they're still on the bike. So I guess we take this front end off. So this is the one I painted, and this is the one that was on the bike. So yes, this one is lighter, more metallic-y. I mean, it looks good though. I mean, once they match, they'll probably be okay. I'll paint the headlight shell black again. This one's a little bent up in the corner. So I'll put a socket in there and I'll tap it down. Oh, I'm no body man, but I did get that round again. No big lip sticking out anymore. Just trying to blend it all in with the regular paint here so there's no edge. And again, Scotch Brighting this one up. So that's the first one I painted, and that's the original bottom. I mean, I like it better than that. I don't think it's, I don't know, I'm kind of colorblind anyway. It's definitely lighter, but it looks good. Unfortunately, I believe that's the last piece I'm going to get to paint today, because it is getting very windy and the sky does not look good anymore. Changed just like that from a beautiful sunny day to looks like it's going to get cold and stormy. I have the front end up off the ground and my jack underneath it, but it's kind of sketchy because the engine's lower than the frame. These pipes are lower than the engine. So I just have it sitting on one of the pegs on the jack for now. I had to bring the other fork here inside because it is getting too cold out there for it. So I'll let it dry in here. But that will be all the painting I'll get to today. I forget where I got this spanner. Got it a while ago. I have one that I bought. Oh, I think you're hitting the engine there. I have one that I bought when I was probably like my first motorcycle. And I still have it. It's out here somewhere. I bought this one for another reason. I forgot what that was. But anyway, is this gonna come crashing down on me? Maybe. And there goes one of the bearings. Yeah, still got all the roller bearings in here. Fear not, I have a new set. I did buy the roller bearings, believe it or not. Usually I get the taper bearings. This time I wanted to try the roller bearings. And for the Black Bomber, I have roller bearings, but they come pre-caged. So I want to try those. That way I won't lose anything. The top ones were definitely dry. These bottom ones actually don't look... This is probably the best set I've ever seen. Still going to lose half of them. But they don't look bad. Then I take this whole front end off as one assembly. I think that'll make it easier. You know, all it takes is a step on one of these ball bearings. Even though they're small, to get your foot to go out on you. All right, let's see if we can get this out. That's all part of it. Brake switch is still connected. Easy enough. And there we have it. One CB350 front end. All right, I got to tear this apart. I got a new wheel, new fender, new brake parts, fork seals. Yeah, I got new pads for the front. I got to paint these up. I got to replace this stem with the one that came with the bike because the steering stop here is broken. I don't know if you can see that. That steering stop is broken. That one's in good shape. All I did so far was take this bolt out, which holds the brake switch in. Now, I try to get all this brake stuff off of here. It doesn't help that this thing's moving. I probably should have loosened everything while it was still attached to the bike. These calipers are kind of weird. They're in two halves. You'll see what I mean when I take it apart. One half's hydraulic, one half's not, but the whole thing moves on like a pivot here on a spring and stuff, so they can both hit equally. Lost one of my washers, if you heard that noise, for the banjo bolt for the caliper. So this is the back half of the caliper. No fluid goes through it. Holds a pad. The front half, let's see if we can get this out of its holder here. It's trapped by the fender, so we got to take the line off. Yeah, so this moves back and forth. And so when you squeeze, it pulls the back half in. Let's remove the front tire. Taking this cap off, and I'll do the same to the other side. Okay, now that both caps are off, get the tire out. Take the cable with it. Get that out of the way for now. And let's get this fender out of here. Oops. So we hold this fender on is 6mm bolts, 10mm head. And 8 bolts, 4 on the inside, 4 on the outside. Boy, these forks dirty, oxidized. We're gonna take some serious polishing. One fender removed. Now we just got this fork mess left. Now remember which side this loop is on. Hopefully I can swap over the lock from one stem to the other. I know I can take it out of this one, but without the key for the other one, I don't know. Hopefully it's not in there. I guess that's all I can ask. All right. I didn't expect these things to just pull right out, even though I was hoping. Let me give them a tap and see if I can drive them down a little. All right, I'm back. Let's see how we do. I think it actually moved. Is that what it did? So it's just bouncing back and forth. It could have been. No, it's actually moving. That's good. Sorry. There's much easier ways to do this. I like the struggling way. I'm hoping it would start just going on its own after a little bit. Let's give you that break and try the other side. Yes, the side's moving too. Good. Should probably put that on a device to do it, but they're about equal now. They're about equal now. I'll have to get to this. I gotta get a sticker off there. There's the other one. There's the stem. All right. That's enough fun for today. A little out of breath, as you can tell. But thanks for watching. And next video, maybe we'll mount a tire on that new rim, rebuild the forks, try to swap out everything from the other one to this, put new bearings in it, paint these up, hopefully, if the weather's good, and maybe start reassembling it. All right, thanks for watching.